or should I say good morning? It's so early. Well, it's early for me. It's summer, so anything before noon constitutes as early. Anytime I have to set an alarm, it's early. I made it into the third round of Best and Worst of Beauty on Jen Loves Reviews channel. So thank you all very much for your support once again. I am so glad you liked my Miley Cyrus tutorial. This time around, we are supposed to do a review. I am going to be doing a first impressions video for you all. I figure that'll be good. The product that I am going to be reviewing is going to be a new primer because I finally ran out of my Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer with SPF 15. It was a beautiful primer, it really was. But this time around, I just, $52, it's $52! And I forget what was going on, but, oh, P.S. I'm not wearing makeup, because this is going to be a first impressions video. I haven't used it yet, because I haven't put my makeup on yet. So, embrace this, please. Oh, I'm so itchy. I've got cat hair all over me. Yeah, I forget. I actually picked up this primer quite a while ago. I feel like it was probably a month or two ago now. Does anyone else do that? I'm one of those people that's like, okay, I'm gonna run out of my primer soon, so I should get a backup. And then I way over anticipated when my primer was gonna run out, so I've had this sitting around for a little bit, waiting to be used. I forget what was going on at Sephora, but somehow I got a deal on this primer. I think I had a coupon or something that made it cheaper than it originally is. I ended up picking up the Clean Slate Poreless 12-Hour Perfecting Primer. It's got skin-vigorating ingredients such as avocado, safflower seed, echinacea root extract, hibiscus flower extract, and T5 superfruit complex. And it's cruelty-free, so Galileo can appreciate that. Oh, and look, there's a little picture on the side of the things that they mentioned on the other side. That's sweet tart. Sweet tart. I'm full of it this morning. This is formulated without parabens, mineral oil, phthalates, sodium lauryl sulfate, and synthetic fragrance. I know I should probably care about these things. I don't. But for those of you that do care, now you know. Here's what it actually looks like. It's a nice tube, it's a really nice size. This is 1 fluid ounce, so it's the same amount of primer as that Hourglass primer that I'm so in love with, just cheaper. So, here's the package. Do you like it? I sure do. And then it's just a squeezy tube. See, I haven't used this, guys. I wouldn't lie to you. And no one else has used it either, so that's always a good sign that no one used this before me. And we're gonna try it out. I already washed my face and put on moisturizer, so my face is ready to go here. Here we go, first impression. I've never done one of these videos, but I do enjoy watching them, so hopefully mine is up to par. I'm just gonna squirt out, I don't know how much to use. I'm gonna use this much. That's probably too much. I usually do too much rather than too little, which, that's why I've got a double chin. Here we go, I'm a little nervous. Oh. Okay. We're fine so far. I don't think this was enough. Feels very nice. It's very, very soft. Ooh, like really soft. I wish you could feel my skin, but I really wish you wouldn't, because that's creepy. Wow, that feels really nice. Like, it feels really smooth. It feels just, wow, good job with packaging companies. It feels very similar to the feeling that the outside of the package is. That wasn't quite enough for my whole face, so I'm just gonna give it a little extra to make sure I'm getting the full, I don't know, the full shebang using it here today. So, put it where my foundation usually fades. I wish my face felt like this naturally. But then we wouldn't have makeup, and that's no fun. Okay. Completely scent-free, which is nice. Yeah. Wow. It feels really nice. It's not sticky, not tacky. It's a little reminiscent of the Hourglass primer, if I'm being honest here. It's just that the color was different. Yeah, wow. I hope I'm not touching my face all day. I haven't seen Tori in a while, and I don't want her to be like, wow, Cassie has some new self-skin fetish going on. I don't know that we can be friends anymore. Alright, I like it so far. That's great. So now, to continue with the first impressions, I'm gonna put on my foundation to see how my foundation goes on over top. And I've got a feeling it's gonna go on beautifully. And can we all just enjoy that it's taking this long for my Revlon color stay to come out of the bottle? Because that means I'm almost done. Oh my gosh. Is this the joyous day that my color stay is finished? I think I can put this in my empty box. If this is not the smile of pure joy and delight, I don't know what is. Alright, so I've got my Revlon color stay on the back of my hand, and then I'm just putting on my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Glow Sheers Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer SPF 30 Light to Medium. If anyone cares, the Revlon color stay is in 150 buff, but I don't recommend it. So I'm just mixing these together on the back of my hand like normal. La la la. And we're just gonna slap this on the face. There we go. So we're just gonna buff this in here real quick with my e.l.f. Studio powder brush. Feels normal. Got some cat hair in there. That's normal. At least for me. If you don't have a cat and you're finding cat hair on your face, be worried. Okay, so I buffed that in, and you can still feel the primer through the foundation, so my skin feels fantastic. Oh, this is dangerous. I'm just gonna want to touch my face all day. It's like right after you shave your legs real good, you just can't stop touching your legs. But better. I'm gonna go and put the rest of my makeup on and finish getting ready, get out of my gym jams, and yeah, I will see you in approximately a second here on YouTube land. Ding! So, I've got my face on, I am ready to go. It is currently 9:44 in the morning. I am off to the train station and on my way to meet Tori, so I don't know, I'll see you soon. So I was just about to leave, and then Tori texted me and said that it's raining, so it's a no-go for today. So I'm all dressed up and ready to go, and I have nowhere to go. I think what I'm gonna do, I have things going on tomorrow, so I'm gonna use the footage of my first impression so that stays real, and then I will just check up with you throughout the day tomorrow because I actually have actual things, like not things that can be canceled things. So that'll definitely be a full day where we can test the primer. Kinda stinks that today won't be the day, but you know what? That's okay, things happen, and we just gotta roll with the punches. So, yeah. I think he's happy I'm staying home too, so yeah, I hope you're all well and I'll see you tomorrow. It is currently 10:34 in the morning. I am just about to head to the eye doctor to check on my contacts and pick up my new glasses. The inner scientist in me was really bothered last night about how I was going to be having two independent variables in this experiment, one being the primer, which I wanted to test out, and two being a new foundation since I ran out of the color stay. So I just kind of tipped the bottle upside down overnight and was able to get another dose of Revlon color stay in my life for today. So we will be testing the primer correctly with one independent variable and the rest being dependents. Don't worry, any other scientists out there, I got your back. All that OChem, I guess it wasn't for nothing. Now I'm using it for the power of makeup. I'm running a little late, so I guess I'm just gonna hop in my car and head on over to Pearl Vision, and I'll check up with you guys in a little bit. Bye! I just got home. Galileo's happy to see me. My foundation looks good, you guys. I don't know, it hasn't been too long. It is currently 11:27. I'm feeling good about this primer. It really My skin feels really soft. It doesn't look oily. It doesn't look too matte. I'm just gonna hang out until I have to go to work. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. So I am just about to head to work here. It is 1:43 p.m. and yeah, so I work from 2 until about 10, 10:30, 11, I don't know when they're gonna let me go. So it'll be a long day at work. I will check in with you when I get my break. My foundation's still feeling good. I haven't really done anything, just got a couple of bills that I need to send off because silly Cassie, loans are for real. Otherwise, yeah, I haven't done much, just been editing and whatnot. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys all very soon. Guys, I feel really weird doing this right now in the break room. I feel like someone's listening to me. But I'm just checking in. It's currently 4:43 and my foundation's feeling good. Work hasn't been too crazy, so the thing that will really tell with the primer is going to be at the end of the night. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys soon. Alright, hello! I am home from work. It is currently 10:57 and I think I'm looking okay, you guys. I'm a little oily, but you know, overall, considering I put this on like 13 hours ago, you know, I think Tarte, you did an amazing job with this primer. I really am very pleased with it and am excited to keep on using it. To reiterate, it is the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless 12-Hour Perfecting Primer. It worked really well with my foundation, made my skin super duper soft, and it really did minimize the appearance of my pores. I was pleasantly surprised with that aspect of it. So, highly recommend this. I sure am pleased. Galileo here would like me to feed him now. It's about time for his dinner. Since this is another Best in Beauty competition video, if you would like to vote for me over on Jen's channel, I would be honored as always. Thank you as always for your continuous support. Y'all are so sweet to me, so dang sweet, and I don't deserve it, but I'm so happy to have it. It means the world to me, and Galileo likes it too. Oh, honey. Until next time, just stay well until then.